checking in on everybody to see what's going on out there with is your phone ringing or not. Mixed reviews on this around our community and the clients that we're working with. Some people are like, oh no, we've got no dramas, we've got plenty of leads coming in. Other people are like, oh my God, the phone is not ringing, it's completely dead out there. So first I want to know, is your phone ringing? Are you getting people calling your business because they want work done, or has it gone a bit quiet? There's a lot of things you can do if things are a little bit quiet, guys. So please understand and recognize that if your business is going in a bit of feast or famine, it's probably because you're kicking in your butt into gear and going into a bit of hustle mode here and there when the work starts to quieten off a bit. Instead of having a consistent way of marketing and managing your quotes and leads. So what I see often in small business tradies is you'll go, oh God, the quotes are piling up, and you'll get through a series of quotes, send them out because maybe you're looking for a bit of work, get through that, the work comes in, you go, oh great, the work's come in, stop doing as many quotes, or you slow down on doing the quotes, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, now we're at the end of that last lot of work that I did the quoting for, and I need more work again. So you go back into this cycle where you're doing really well with quoting, and then you stop quoting because you feel like you got too much work, and you put all of your energy into the work on the tools or whatever it may be. You cannot do that, guys. You have to be in a constant cycle of consistency with quoting and marketing. So it's marketing and sales, basically. A lot of you might be going, oh God, what do you mean? Like, how do you do that? You need an admin day. It's as simple as that. You cannot expect to be on the tools every single day if you are running a trades business. And the way that you go about deciding how much or what work to quote is you need a screening process. I've been working pretty hard on this with a few clients recently and supporting them to lean into their personality types, because not all clients are suited to work with every kind of client. And if you know that you're a person who responds really well to, let's say, maintenance type work, you love it, you love the problem solving of it, you love the idea of helping people and working with multiple people per day, per week, awesome. There's a certain way you have to market that kind of business. You must get very clear about the types of clients and when and how much marketing you need in order to be able to service and make good money in a business like that. Everybody's different. Lucky for us, we've got all the metrics. We know exactly what goes on as far as how many times your phone needs to ring in order to convert the right number of clients for the right amount of money. We know all that. We've got all that data. But if your phone has stopped ringing because maybe you're in a business that is not urgent, or it's something that people can put off, you need to be active right now when it comes to marketing. You cannot sit idle, wait for the work to come. We've just had another interest rate cut, so that's pretty exciting, and there's more to come apparently. I'll talk about that another day. I've got to do a bit of research into it myself for our mortgages, etc. But you can't just wait for people to want to start to spend money again. If your phone isn't ringing, you need to be proactive. Have you been working your database? Have you been communicating with the people that you've already worked with before? Are you marketing? And I don't just mean social media. I can't stand it when I hear from clients or prospective clients, right? People who are talking about working with us. And this isn't, I'm not here to run them down, but it's what I see is an opportunity when I see this. So I'll go and stalk your business when you come into our realm, right? I will go and I'll look at your Facebook page. I will look at your website. I'll have a look at how consistently you are marketing. And if you come and you're like, oh, we're struggling, we've got no, like, people aren't ringing us, we need help with marketing, our cash flow's in, like, dying in the ass. And I can see that you've got a pattern that appears to be when it gets quiet, we start to do marketing, then I'll be calling that. I'll be saying, you're not consistent enough. That's why you don't have consistent work. Or I'll ask questions. What are you doing in order to keep consistency? What are you doing in order to get the right clients? What does your marketing strategy look like? How's your sales process? Tell me what you do. What's your conversion rate? Everybody overestimates their conversion rate. Oh my Lord, they overestimate their conversion rate. And guess what that means? They think they're getting more work than they actually are. And the great thing about that for us is if you already think you're getting more work than you actually are, when we help you to get the right work at the right price, it's like Christmas time. So if the phone isn't ringing, guys, you have to do something about it. You can't simply sit idle. You need to hustle. But your business, like, you shouldn't wait till it gets to the stage where you have to hustle. You need consistency all the time. You need to be touching base with your market all the time. You need to have built up the know and trust in your business before people are going to buy from you. So I want to know, is your phone ringing? I'm interested to understand what industries or what segments of the trades industry are struggling as far as getting leads coming in. So I know there's a few themes that we're picking up, and it tends to be in the more non-essential trades. So our builders are struggling a bit. Not ours, but builders, I'm hearing out there. Builders are struggling a bit with the level of inquiry. Painting is reduced level of inquiry because it's one of those things that you could hold off. What else? Any aesthetic type trades that you can get away with, not anything that makes things look prettier. If you can get away with it, you won't do it. If you're in any of those more non-essential trades where the timing of the decision is not pertinent, it may well be that you are struggling and that the phone is not ringing enough. So you got to really do some work. You need to be more consistent with your marketing and sales, and you need to have a plan. You need to have a sales process, and you need to have a marketing strategy. Without that, you'll continue to battle and you're going to keep having peaks and troughs. Let's smooth that out because nobody wants that stress. It's gross. All right, love to hear from you guys. If your phone isn't ringing, maybe ring my phone and I might be able to give you some tips on what you can change.